Filipe, #1 in the world, in a great position to be back at the WSL Finals this season. He's come incredibly close to that first world title in his career. Obviously, having a venue like Lowers to be the title decider, I think everyone just had Filipe pop into their brain.
Less than half a point, Rosie. That was crazy.
Oh, man, your dreams would crumble right in front of you. Put together such a great heat. I see Yago Dora getting started here.
Yago Dora, famous for the big 9-point punt yesterday, going to turns on this one, and he'll step off of his warm-up way. He's the oldest on tour. You know, things are moving quickly in Jordy's life now.
Rosie will remember this. He was part of the junior team way back when with her, and then he was still in the team when we went to Brazil, and I was the U.S. coach at that time in 2006, and Julian Wilson won, and Jordy came second.
We've been enjoying the stories from PT about his trip here in the 70s to film Big Wednesday, as we watch Yago Dora with the crumble, the whitewater on his heels. Now back to the lip with a snap. Great timing on the second effort. And drills it again with the drift. Nice controlled surfing from Dora.
She surfed like some right point magic.
Oh, so beautiful to watch. Back to Yago's wave here, Rosie.
Yeah, low road on this wave. I like the fact that this got some cleaner face as he hit the inside section. It just gave him something more to work with. And he tags that lip 3 times. So,
well, you can see, as we see taking off right there, right in the hook, coming around this section, is Filipe, of course.
Yeah, driving
with that trademark Filipe back.
He's always so quick. His turns are explosive. And he forces everybody to stop what they're doing to watch, just in case he does something massive. A powerful turn. That wave didn't completely let him just free up, but he's on the board against Yago Dora now.
Some rhythm in his surfing, but this from Filipe. I feel like he's got different personalities that he's able to show in different kinds of conditions, and here he really starts to muscle through this wave. He knows that it's got that bump and lump on the face. He's got to be adjusting all the time, have the cat-like reflexes, but then when that section comes, just make sure that he hammers it.
And a late takeoff for Yago Dora as he's up again. In this whitewater, he'll just trim his way through. Check turn, setting up something big for the bowl once again. There's that upside down backhand air reverse that he can rely on. Torque to the way he approaches those punts, Rosie.
Yeah, definitely, and I think it's such a good illustration while we watch him on this wave, just setting up for the absolute mayhem that comes at the end here. But like you said, watch this body. That's where he kind of goes upside down and almost like lateral at the same time. It's such a trip to watch him do that. And yesterday on his Instagram, just noting that air that he got the 9-point ride for, he said that's the first time.
You know, those guys are all incredible at those backside rotations. So what, you get on a trampoline and jump up and down?
and there are a lot of those high-performance setters, specifically in Australia, that'll have foam pits, and you can practice rotations, even on a skateboard ramp, just to learn where your body's going to go.
Styles on tour, as we see another look at Yago. I love seeing the different styles. Obviously, a huge fan of Steph Gilmore. There's a lot. I'm Sammy Pupo at the moment for me. I'm just loving.
Have you guys ever been to Evans Head?
I think it just passed through.
Well, you go past it if you're going by Byron Bay, as up on the backhand right here.
Yago Dora, 17-minute mark, still leading over Toledo. Just kind of bounces off the whitewater real quick. Nothing major, but he's just waiting for a bowl. That one didn't really set up the air section.
I was surprised to see, first of all, that Griffin hadn't beaten Jordy yet in his career. Obviously, that all changes now, and it's funny how you can kind of flip that scenario, and then all of a sudden you can start like having that person's number.
Got a little wave here. Filipe Toledo winding up, aggressive carve to start. Toledo off the lip again for an aggressive down carve. Absolute power gouge on those 2 efforts for great combination. Needing a 4.24. I feel like he's done enough. He's learning a lot on the fly, and there's this whole idea of self-assessment at the end of a season, but on tour these days, sometimes it has to happen after every heat. Filipe Toledo up, and he'll step off. His wave previous, a 4.17. Judges calling it not enough, and here comes Yago. Up and out. So very interesting, those 2 big moves.
Yeah, this is his first wave that he's going to get a score.
Backside rotation complete for Yago Dora. Another big punt from Yago Dora. Rosie, what'd you think?
Yeah, amazing.
And he's going for a major upset in this event.
Yeah, well, don't count Filipe out, and here he goes.
Filipe Toledo could be ramping up his energy on this one. Solid wall to start. Nice clean vertical for world number 1. Drives hard into the oncoming section. Blowtail reverse. Right off the top. Touches the float. Winds up for the finish. A big tail drift.
gosh.
Controls it.
I feel like Filipe is almost going like, hey man, don't make me do it. Don't make me get out of second gear. We're friends.
We're friends.
Don't make me get the claws out. But I mean, he's just so amazing. He does have those other levels that he can get to. Obviously, he's been put into a corner at the moment. He feels like with the surfing Yago's doing, and just the fact that he was just shy of getting the lead on that one score. So
now Yago quickly to answer.
This is a heavy heat.
Top turn wrap for Dora. It's been all about the airs lately. Let's see if he's got another one for us. He punches out the fins again. Incomplete as he lands out the back. But yeah, that whole the plot of the movie for Big Wednesday was these carefree surfers that were enjoying their time. And here comes Yago. Important ride, 90 seconds. First turn, a nice solid snap. Belts it again. Great timing. He's going to try to climb it, and he throws that one away.
No, he needed one of those aerials from yesterday.
And now Yago with 45 seconds will try to pull off a miracle here. Big snap. Toledo may be on his victory lap now. Carves it, goes for a punt. There's a nice routine reverse for a man like Toledo. And Yago Dora will exit out here in the round of 16 as Toledo will be even more dangerous in the quarterfinals later on today.